Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Get ready for Cardinals baseball. Next. Bob Gibson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Stepping up is Robin Yount. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brock's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Here's Colton Wong now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2.
Nope.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Prince Fielder.
That brings up Prince Fielder, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Ready now is Ozzy Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ozzy.
Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yount ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
At the plate, Lou Brock runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. And now the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Brock.
The runner at second with 1 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Maguire, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. And now, Braun. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2 the count. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Narvaez.
Next, it'll be Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one, here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. O'Neill has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Molina aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0 home.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, who move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Travis Shaw.
Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee is there and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
One out, bases empty, and into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Ball and a strike.
One ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Careful.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. Popped him up. Edmond is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Bob Gibson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Bob Gibson.
First offering. 0-1 the count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Ozzy Smith. He grounds it sharply to third. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Stepping in next, Lou Brock worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Prince Fielder. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Braun. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now to the plate, here is Michael Lee. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Lee.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's the ball.
the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Mark Maguire, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 strike.
One and 2 now. Maguire, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. He's running, popped up, fielder in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next to stand in is Tyler O'Neill. Struck out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
set to deliver the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lead is there. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Brock retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the
Bottom of the inning now, and that will bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Edmond.
So next to hit is Tommy Edmond. He flew out in his last debut. He's set and the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Ground ball left side. Reined in. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Bob Gibson. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzy Smith.
So now into the box is Ozzy Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Into the box, Freddie Peralta, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out the corner.
Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin Young.
Now it'll be Robin Young. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now that second baseman, Colton Wong.
Next, it'll be Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1.
1 ball,
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. So now to the plate, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Wong waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in will be Michael Lee. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Mark Maguire. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Fielder has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to bat, Prince Fielder. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. On the first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Braun.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Braun. And now the first pitch. Off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Pitch is popped up. Molina is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Maguire.
Digging in next, Omar Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Milwaukee leads 1. We are still scoreless. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's 1-1. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
1 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's away.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looking tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 3-2 one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Devin Williams takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Still no score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off. struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Lorenzo Cain gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Robin Yount would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robin Yount. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Comes set, the 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Three and one to Robin Yount.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set the 3-1, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miles Michaelis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Carpenter will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 0-1 offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate now, Prince Fielder. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals 0. Dan Plesac will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Dan Plesac.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. To the plate now, Ozzy Smith. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So now here is Lou Brock. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set to start the 9th in this one. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right now.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners on the move for second. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Narvaez stands at first with one out. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time, and he nailed it second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. None left for Milwaukee, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now into the box, Michael Lee. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So now to the plate, Mark Maguire, and he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
first and second here with nobody out. Count even now with 1-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Garcia, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. The relay throw, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Trevor Richards is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Stan Musial will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Wong is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
Next, here is Tommy Edmond. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Next to hit is Matt Carpenter. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So next to bat will be Ozzy Smith. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Fielder over to his right. No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Genesis Cabrera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Luis Urias is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 2-1. 2-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Fouled away.
All right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities. And when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Robin Yount. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals 2. And stepping in, Lou Brock. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Lou Brock.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit to third. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So the next to bat will be Michael Lee, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Breaking pitch just bounces in front of the catcher. Maguire will be next. Smith leads off second with one gone in the inning. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's fouled away. And this one misses here. Close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate now is Maguire, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He's set. Here it comes. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Genesis Cabrera claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
you.